back, guys. KWZUZZ here. Welcome back to another video. You're watching another KWZUZZ video. KWZUZZ production. Yeah. In this video, I'm talking about my art evolution and stuff. Before I came in the art realm and art or whatever. For the background, I've been drawing for essentially my whole life since the pre-K. I was like 4 or 5 in pre-K. I'm 15 now. 16. I'm 16. About 4 or 5 years roughly I've been drawing. Although I have no drawings from way back when, you can probably expect that they're pretty bad. I didn't start documenting it until like 4th, 5th grade. Put up pictures of all my old stuff that I used to do. 2018. How was I to 2018? Quit math. Hold on. Feel like I hate math. 3 years ago. That took way too long, longer than I expected. I'm 13. So I drew this.
Phase 1.
And I was like 12 or 13. I was like 12 or 13 when I drew that. Is a picture of Scorpion, if you couldn't tell. There's also this. Meditating. Doing something in crisscross applesauce, but the anatomy is terrible. It still is. My anatomy hasn't changed at all. But yeah. That's like 3 years ago. Then there's this. This also terrible. This was also 2018. So like 3 years ago. Final piece, if you can see that, it's spelled wrong. I spelled it. Put it down. It looks like a Twilight movie. I'll be back after I fix this lighting here. It's terrible. Yeah. Recording. My apologies. This was. I just want to put this in here because it's like terrible. It's like, I don't know. A lot of the lines are incompleted. It looks bad. I didn't even play Fortnite and I drew it because it looked cool, I guess. But yeah, it took me forever to break out of that phase of drawing strictly anime, which I would call phase 2.
This stage is honestly ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because that was extremely long and terrible. I look back at a lot of my anime drawings and they're actually bad. Very bad. Huh? They're bad. A lot of the...
Like, they were terrible. Like, a cow can write better than that.
Actually, this one isn't that bad.
Y'all, he can't draw. Go ahead and tell him. He's accepted it, right?
Yep. Yeah, this one isn't that bad. That bad.
Toxic. No bad.
This one could have been better. This Obito drawing. I feel like if anything, I probably got worse at drawing anime over time. I feel like I was pretty good. I feel like I was pretty good at one point. I feel like I got progressively worse as time went on because when you go to this, most of it's anime and a lot of it's bad. I got this 7th grade. It was like 7th grade when I got this. Terribly blended. Yeah, it just looks bad. Like the eyeballs are far apart. The eyeballs are far apart. The hair is terribly shaded. The way I was drawing the hair, his head would have been extremely big. Oh, it's like a lot of eyeballs. Which these aren't bad. I actually like these still. You like these? I like this still. The eyeballs, these eyeballs right here. These are pretty good. This was okay, actually. I don't like his head shape in this drawing. I feel like I could have curved his head in somewhere. Another bad one. This was supposed to be Ichigo, but it's terrible. Terrible. It's bad. Like most of my anime art is, like I admittedly said a moment ago. Yeah, now
It's not my final form.
I finally got my own art style. You can see it on here, It's nothing close to any of that anime stuff at all. This is pretty much an art style. It has some anime elements. I still draw my eyeballs pretty big. Not that big though, but they're nicely sized. Okay. Yeah, they're nicely sized eyeballs. I kind of experimented with realism. which isn't really that realistic, but you know, this is good as I got. And it was acrylic paint. I hate it. That was done with acrylic paint, and I hate acrylic paint. I use watercolor, which is my favorite paint, and color pencils and everything else that was basically in the art class at the time. First semester of art, first semester of high school. Say these two. These two are probably like the best ones in my art style that is like originally mine. It's my kind of art style now. I like to tape little parts on it and like extend the face outside of it. You know, you get it, you can see it. You know, I like to take things on. You know, draw over it. And that is pretty much how I like to do my art. You know, add some color. Although I like coloring, but sometimes I hate it. But I like it. Yeah. Make a sketchbook. This right here is what I posted on another video. I stapled 2 composition books together to make this behemoth monster of a sketchbook that has lines in it. Line paper. Who? Me. I'm a revolutionary. I'm revolutionize. That's just the word. That's even the word. Revolutionize. Putting composition books together and making a sketchbook. That is my thing. I trademarked it. You heard it from KWZUZZ and KWZUZZ first. Some drawings in here would consist of. I'm gonna just do this page. This page right here. I like to write in it because I got lines in it. And, you know, notebooks, paper, lines, drawing, and writing. Like, you know, I got this idea because drawing class, you know, you're taking notes, and some of the best artwork comes from drawing class. Or history notes. I took notes in that class because it was easy. I didn't want to do work though. That's why I failed it for like so long. But I passed it now. But world history. Let's see here. What drawings I have in here. Here's a drawing. I think I posted these already. But here's a drawing right here. Yes, mother. Okay.
Now you're gonna have to crop it out, right?
Maybe. Boom, and that's a drawing. So that is basically my art progression. Phase 1, 2, and 3. And yeah. My art evolved a lot throughout the time. Especially in art. I'm ready to see what I look like next year, 5 years from now. That's the end of the video. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff that YouTubers tell you to do. I don't feel like telling you to do because it's kind of corny. And yeah, here's the end of this video. Beep, whoop.
Under 2 days, that's my name.
What